Near bodies of water in Japan, you'll often see signs warning of the dangers of drowning. And on those signs, you might see a depiction of a reptilian creature dragging some poor soul to a watery grave. These turtle-like creatures are one of Japan's most well-known kami. They're called Kappa. Kappa have many names: Kawataro, Komahiki, and Suiko. But Kappa is the most used term. Kappa, translated in English, literally means river child. But make no mistake, these creatures are not to be treated as children. Centuries ago, they were hailed as deities, and they demand respect. Kappas are extremely honor-bound, which can be used against them if you become a target of their mischief. So let's take a look at what we're up against. Kappas are reptilian humanoids that are capable of walking on their hind legs. They stand at around 3 to 5 feet and can weigh anywhere between 60 to 100 pounds. Despite their short stature, they are capable of overpowering a full-grown adult, especially underwater. They have many notable features: a beaked mouth, a sturdy turtle-like shell for protection, and elastic waterproof skin that they are able to remove. They have also been reported of having 3 separate anuses, which they use to pass 3 times as much gas as humans, which gives them a particularly foul smell. I wish I was joking. The most unique physical trait of the Kappa are the round dish-shaped indents on the tops of their skulls. It is said this dish is the source of Kappa's power and strength. Kappas must keep this dish filled with water, or else they will be extremely vulnerable to any attack. It's been said they could even be unable to move at all if the water is spilled from their heads, and going too long without water in their skulls is fatal. That's how you're able to defeat a Kappa. By removing the water in its head, you render it powerless. But removing the water is no easy feat. Kappas are extremely mischievous by nature, but there are ways to outsmart them. This wood block print made by the artist Yoshitoshi in 1881 seems to portray an unusual way of repelling Kappa by farting. I have yet to test this theory. Kappa's main method of attack is by drowning swimmers in lakes or rivers. They also use their sharp beaks to bite their victims to death as they drown. Kappas seem to be drawn to a mythical ball of flesh that is located just inside the human anus. It's called a shirikodama, which is said to be the organ that holds a person's soul or life force. The Kappa remove the organ from a swimmer's anus with their bare claws. I'm unsure what Kappas do with the organ, but I estimate that they eat them. In the water, they are extremely powerful and can easily manhandle the strongest and fastest swimmers. So the key to surviving a Kappa encounter is to get it on land. Kappas are honor-bound and will accept challenges from humans. They are particularly fond of sumo wrestling, and I've heard legends that they have friendly competitions with humans. But in the likely chance you encounter a Kappa, it's not friendly. You're playing with your life. It is a Japanese custom to bow before your opponent, and in doing this, you'll find your chance of escape. If you bow before a Kappa, it will be obliged to return the bow, and so you must bow low enough for the water in its head to spill out, rendering the water spirit powerless, which makes it then at your mercy as long as you can keep it on dry land. If you find Kappas living in close proximity to you, there is a way you can earn their favor. They have a fondness of cucumbers, and some humans have even made offerings of cucumbers alongside rivers, to which the Kappa gladly accept. I've even heard legends that Kappas will return the favor by irrigating crop fields. Kappa could be based on the real-life Japanese giant salamander, known as Hansaki, so it's very likely Kappa sightings could be confused for the giant amphibians. So long as you avoid the rivers and lakes of Japan, the likeliness of seeing a Kappa are pretty low. But if you find yourself alongside a river and a particular foul aroma wafts into your nose, avoid getting in the water, have a cucumber ready, and remember to show respect, for the Kappa have no squeamishness when deciding what to do with you.